guys. So I didn't film very much yesterday. It was more of a travel day, but I did take a lot of pictures and video on my phone, which I will be able to use. So I'm in Hoi An. It's about 3 hours south of Hanoi, and this is very beautiful. They call it the Han Long Bay on land. So it's very similar to Han Long Bay with all the mountains around water, but that's on the coast. This is inland. So I'm actually going to be hiking this morning to the Lion Dragon Mountain. It's about an hour to the top, and there's a dragon that they've built at the very top. It's really nice in the morning if you can catch the sunrise or sunset. So I decided to do it this morning. I don't think we're gonna see the sunset because it's cloudy, but it's beautiful here. Hoi An is absolutely beautiful. It's a much smaller town, but it has a lot to offer. The rice fields, all the hiking, the river, cave exploring. I'm going to try to do a lot of that today. So today's video will be about exploring Hoi An. And I'll show you guys the hike along the way. It's going to take about an hour to get to the top, and hopefully I'll be able to fly the drone. And there aren't that many people here this morning, which is good because this place gets really crowded and it can take twice as long to hike to the top. Okay guys, so here starts the climb up to the mountain. And there's all these caves throughout the hike, and let's see how this goes. Take one step at a time. Do you know how many steps in total? No? Maybe we can Google that.
I think it says somewhere. I read it somewhere.
Okay. So, up we go. Alright guys, it's only been maybe 15 minutes. And I'm tired. It's gonna get really steep. But you can see, I gotta climb all the way up there somewhere. But it's good that there's nobody here, because it gets really packed in the afternoon, I guess, for sunset. But they built all of this. Okay, this is getting ridiculous. Oh, this is so steep. Keep going. All right, we're near the top. Hey guys, welcome back. So I just climbed up to the dragons, Lion Dragon. It was incredible. It's very, very beautiful. And we're down here now in the lily ponds. This area is really spectacular. You can see how beautiful it is. It's a little cloudy today, but it's gonna break. The sun will break through the clouds here in a little while. It's like 7:30 in the morning. You have to get here really early, because this place gets really busy to climb up to the top, which you can see up there. But I met 3 girls from France and Belgium, and they're so sweet. We've been talking, getting to know each other a little bit. That's part of the adventure of going on to these trips, is not just the destinations, but the people you meet along the way. You learn so much, and hopefully you become friends for a lifetime. And I got some new subscribers too, so it's really good. They're back there. I don't think they want to be on camera, at least one doesn't, and that's fine. I totally understand that. But I have some pictures. I'll put them in the vlog. you have to meet them. They're so sweet. But yeah, it's a really nice day so far. I'm enjoying myself. I'm going to do the Lily Pond rafting trip, and then probably go back to Ninh Binh and get some lunch there. Hey guys, so welcome back. We're doing the boat ride today. This morning we just finished the Lion Dragon hike, so now we're going to do about 2.5 hours boat ride. We only have 2 other passengers, and they're from France. They can say hi. Hey. We're going to be good friends here for the next 2 hours. Hopefully you guys will get to see how beautiful this place is.
Yeah, they're afraid to drown in the
Yeah.
temple.
This is one of the temples, guys, on the lake that is surrounded by mountains all the way around, and the only way to get in here is through that tunnel that we went through. So guys, this is Skull Island, the King Kong movie. They filmed it here, and I remember those mountains. Incredible, guys. Look at this. So on that mountain there, guys, I guess in the Skull Island that was filmed, and they call it the King Kong hand. I'll have to go back in the movie and watch it. Can't remember it. Everyone is helping except the American. I'm filming the vlog. Someone has to direct this movie. These are the actors, and I hold the camera.
Always the French. Dans Mission Impossible, comment les Américains nous croyaient pour changer le livre avec un live.
Alright, this is not a competition, but I think we're leading. We're winning. The Olympics is coming.
C'est un stage de découverte.
So we just got dropped off here at this island in the middle of, I don't know where, guys. It's like we're in the mountains, and there's all these lagoons and rivers, and then there's islands, and all these islands have temples. So, you know, some of these temples are hundreds of years old. Some of them are more recent. Like the last one I was just filming was only built 10-20 years ago, and it looks like it's 400 or 500 years old. But some of them are really that old, but they've built more. They kind of fill it up for the tourism, but it's so impressive. I really don't know what to say about Vietnam. I had high expectations, but everything has been surpassed. I don't know. It's giving Philippines a run for its money as one of the more beautiful places I've been. But when I say that I want to come back for a second time while I'm still on a trip, then I know it's a great destination, and it's just so beautiful. I hope that when I do the video, you guys will be able to see, and I can capture it. But as you know, it's never the same. Same as when I was in Madeira, I was blown away. The videos show, but they don't really, they don't amplify the beauty as the human eye does in person. But I'll do my best. You guys got to come to Vietnam. It's beautiful. Hanoi, Hai An, Hoi An. I'm going back to Hanoi and then taking a flight to Da Nang, and then I'm going to go to Hoi An. So there's a lot more to see. I hope you guys stay tuned.
Trăng soi đồng lúa, nghe gió lùa xôn xao, tiếng hát vang bên sông, tình quê đắm thắm sâu. Bờ đê chiều nghiêng ngả, cánh diều bay phiêu du,
ngồi bên nhau kể lại chuyện xưa thời ấu thơ.
dòng sông trôi lững lờ, đưa thuyền ai xa xa, bóng cây bên bờ vắng, kỷ niệm còn đong đầy. Anh nghe gió lùa xôn xao, tiếng hát vang bên sông, tình quê đắm thắm sâu.
Okay, I can't believe I'm doing this for the second time today, but I guess they built this temple inside a cave on top of this mountain. So there's a pagoda at the top as well. So when we get there, we'll get to see it, hopefully. I have no idea how many steps or how long it's going to take, but we'll see. Okay, we made it, guys. It hasn't been that bad. But here, they built a temple into the mountain. Well, I thought I had reached it, but that's just the entrance. So once you get in, you gotta come inside the cave, and then you have more steps, and you can actually, I'm not sure if you guys can hear that, but those are bats. So, well, keep going. I can hear some human voices in here, so if they can do it, I can do it. Oh, the oxygen is not so great in here, you can feel it drop. We're coming out of the cave now, and it loops back out to the outside. You can actually see ancient writing, and it goes back up again. Oh boy, and we made it, guys, to the top. Those are the offerings that they bring, usually fruits and flowers. Alright guys, so this is Marble Mountain, and it's a cave system. The entire mountain is made out of marble, and then they've been excavating the marble so they can create sculptures. But all of these little stores all sell Buddhas, all made out of marble. Like these steps right here, this bridge, this is all marble. I'm gonna go inside. It's been raining a lot, so I suspect there's gonna be a lot of raindrops inside. Here's a cave system. You see they've carved right into the walls. It's amazing when we're inside the cave, but it feels like it's raining. Wow. Look at this, guys. We're inside the mountain, and most of this is all natural. The whole mountain is basically carved out naturally, not by man. I've never seen anything like this before. Look how big this is inside. Holy moly. It's like a cathedral in here. The whole mountain is basically a cavity. This must have been formed millions of years ago. I don't even know how the mountain's standing up with so much of it missing inside. I guess we have to go up there, but it's very slippery. It's very slippery here. But you gotta get to the top. Look at the Buddhas everywhere. I don't even know how they got to some of these places. Oh, someone's coming down. We made it to the top. Well, actually, I don't even know if it is the top, but look at this. All carved out of the marble in the mountain. And here's Da Nang. It's the southern part. If you head south another hour, you get to Hoi An, which is a beautiful seaside old village, which we're gonna try to go to on Friday. Whew. It's actually so humid now with the rain. This is actually monsoon season here in the south or central. This is the pagoda on top of the mountain. Wow guys, look at this. This is all on top of the marble mountain. We had to actually take an elevator up here. The Dragon Bridge. On Sundays it spewts out flames out of its mouth. It's one of the famous rivers in Da Nang. The water levels are quite high because of the flooding. Good morning guys, today is Friday, October 31st, and we just arrived at the Lady Buddha mountain statue, or also known as Monkey Mountain. And you can see all these incredible statues of leaning Buddha, tons of Buddhas, and also these huge bonsai trees. They're so beautiful. So Da Nang city is down there. This is about 30 minutes outside on a peninsula. So it's really nice. It's not developed in this area. It's all natural and forested. But you can see they built this incredible, I don't know what you call that again. I'll put it in the description below. I want to say pagoda, I think it is. But yeah, it's absolutely beautiful. I'm going to fly the drone. Finally, the weather broke. It's been raining the last 2 days. It's actually been raining for the last 2 weeks, but I've only been here for 2 days. But today, the sun's out and the clouds look like they're clearing. I'm going to stay an extra night and then go to Hoi An, which is one of their ancient cities. I wanted to go today, but there's been a lot of flooding there. I'm going to wait an extra day and then head there tomorrow morning.
Central Vietnam, at least 35 people have been killed and 5 remain missing after record-breaking rains and flash floods swept through the region last week. Authorities say the torrential rainfall dumped up to 1.7 meters of rain in 24 hours at one point, the heaviest downpour ever recorded in the country. In Hoi An, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, water reached waist level, forcing residents to move through the ancient town by boat. Officials say more than 100,000 homes have been flooded and 40,000 livestock were lost. Experts warn that climate change is intensifying extreme weather across Southeast Asia.
So guys, you can see I haven't filmed very much. I've been just trying to take it all in, but the flood waters are receding. All the low-lying streets are still pretty much underwater, but I would say about half of the city is open. Hoi An, the higher ground, which I've been walking through, and a lot of the shops are open. I would say most of the shops are open on the higher ground, but there's actually no power along the river. All the shops have either closed or are still underwater. But it's a beautiful city. It's an old city. It dates back to the 14th century. Chinese and Japanese merchants would come to this port to trade. That dates back, again, almost 1,000 years. There are traces of civilization here, 2,000 years. And Hoi An is very known for their mustard colored buildings, which are hundreds of years old. You can see one there. It's surprisingly busy. A lot of people want to come into Hoi An. It is a beautiful city. It's the birthplace of the egg coffee, where they used egg yolk and substitute for milk. I believe after the World War II, where there was a shortage of milk. There's a restaurant here that invented egg coffee, and the store owner decided to use egg yolk and substitute, and ever since then it took off. I don't know if I'm going to try it. Some people love it, some people don't like it at all, but maybe I'll try it just so that I can say I've tried egg coffee. So I'm just walking across. I've got a couple guys saying, "You want to say hello?
Yeah.
Where are you from?"
I'm from Vietnam.
Vietnam, you? Vietnam. Okay.
Where you from?
USA.
Ah.
Yeah, USA. Yeah.
America.
America. Yeah. Have a good night.
Americano.
Yeah, America. So you guys can see the Vietnamese. They're very, very friendly. They love being on camera. Yeah, I'm loving it. I'm coming down to the last few days, maybe 2-3 days left, and it's been amazing. I was going to skip Hoi An based on the flooding, but I decided to come and just see for myself. I'm glad I did. I hope to show you guys a little bit more as I travel throughout the next couple days throughout this area. Unfortunately, the water level has been rising. I was able to walk on that bridge yesterday. This was all dry. You could see the riverbank ending right here. And now it's all underwater again. But it hasn't gone up the streets, but on this side of the river, it looks like on the other side it's starting to come up. We got a lot of heavy rain last night. But yeah, hopefully it'll stop. People are trying to recover. It's been over a week. So we're actually doing a tour. Should be dry land right here. The river is over there. And we're doing a tour. Just trying to help her out. Because normally this would be packed with tourists and she wouldn't have to struggle to find business, but you can see here, this is along the river. The first two streets are still flooded. You guys can see it. Everything's flooded. These will all be businesses, coffee shops, restaurants. So sad, the amount of plastic, because the flooding brought all the plastic into the river. You guys can see. So you guys can see this whole building is built just mortar and joint, no nails. It's been standing for 500-600 years. And this used to be a family home that obviously they converted to a small business.
人生如梦，我说人生如秀，哪有什么不同？不都一样朦胧，朦胧中有你，有你的我就已经足够，你就在我的世界。 升起了彩虹，简单爱，心所爱，从而世界也变得大了起来。